I'm going to tell you how you can make your personality more engaging so you can meet more amazing people and have a great life. Practice these things and you'll see big improvements. The first thing that I want to mention when it comes to personalities is that we see someone and we notice the interesting qualities they have, and we say to ourselves, I like to have that too. But we don't know how they got there. And one of those ways is through making guesses and predictions. This makes your personality more engaging because you're not sticking to the typical script. Through imagined and fake scenarios, you're able to have more fun. It's okay to be wrong and even absurd sometimes. Let's see some examples with Daisy.
I wouldn't say most people believe they're not true, but I do believe aliens exist for sure. And it is arrogance for us to assume that we're the only viable.
For example, we love to hear about secrets and predictions about our favorite shows, even though they might not all be true. If you don't agree with what people say, it's a great way to get to know someone. It also helps you have deeper and more meaningful conversations.
Which animal would get your vote and why? It would always be an elephant. They are incredibly sympathetic and empathetic animals. They are...
But can you see just how much you can learn about a person just from their answers? And it gives you many topics that you can jump onto later on. The next tip is using specific details whenever you can when describing experiences. And there is a very good reason for this. Because we all know that very engaging personalities know how to tell good stories. Think of every time that you're talking to someone as you kind of like painting a picture for them to see. The more precise and frequent you do this, the more amazing this picture will be. For instance, let's say you're describing a mango smoothie. If you said it's very sweet and mangoey, that's too general. But if you said syrupy, minty, and very thick, now the details made things a little more interesting. And a good story is built on these details.
When I was a wee bairn. The most liked. Wonder why that's so liked. That's cool. I guess it's nice to see the behind-the-scenes bits.
The more you do this, the more refined your senses will be. And if you and someone else had the exact same experience, your story will be more vivid and engaging.
Like kind of a baby coach or birth coach? How would you describe it?
No, I would say that a doula is really there to support the mum. A lot of it is about baby, and obviously we want...
This might seem very small and insignificant at first, but small great habits are what makes huge impacts. The next thing that you want to think about is emotions. Great personalities can pull you into their world and make you feel how they feel. And you can do the same by leaning into your emotions. If you're an introvert or just naturally less talkative than other people, then there's a good chance that you usually keep your emotions inside. To be engaging, that emotion has to come out. You almost have to exaggerate your facial expression sometimes. Here's an example.
When I watched it all those months ago, Paul was talking really quickly in the first few episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then by the end...
really dragging it.
You can also think of emotions that you show as colors on pictures. The more saturated the picture is, then the more alive the picture becomes. And people become more attracted to it.
And how did you land this insane suite at the Plaza?
I don't know, but the hotel hooked it up. Come on in.
What's your hidden talent that you could show me? God.
Then use these emotions to help others feel like they are in your story when you're sharing your experiences. The last thing that I want to go back to is the power of bonding through humor. We all know that one of the quickest ways to befriend someone is to laugh at the same jokes. But one of the things that you could do to make this even better is continuing the joke. It's a very quick way to show your wittiness, be in the group, and have fun at the same time. Here are some examples.
Oh
Left outside a little. That's really
When it's cold
when it's cold out here.
Is Daisy Ridley a twin? No. My sisters just look incredibly like me.
But do remember, if you're doing all these things and hope that other people will change how you feel about yourself, that's not gonna happen. Only you can determine how you feel about yourself. Here are some of my other videos that you might like, and I'll see you next time.